equipment down.
Oh, great.
To
Okay.
help a couple of things. Are you a vendor?
Yeah,
Good. Because
amongst other things.
what we want to do is we want to talk about what you want to talk about, like your vending business or your business or whatever,
Oh, okay,
or the stories
okay.
or the books.
Okay.
Have you read this?
No, I just saw it as I was walking by. I want to get one of each, but not right now. I know. The minute I saw the word travel, I stopped because travel's my passion.
You know what we're doing tomorrow?
What?
We're inviting any woman that wants
Yeah.
to come along and wants to sit down with me
Yeah.
and read several paragraphs of her new book.
Okay.
And then we're going to stitch it together and make an audiobook for her.
Love to.
Because we want women to get involved in a very deep level in this book.
And I'm leading a group of women to Greece next year. It's been my dream.
Get out of here.
Based on the movie Shirley Valentine, to empower women to travel and be like Shirley Valentine, like the movie.
This would be perfect for you. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah, this is why I stopped.
Please come back tomorrow.
Oh, I love it because I want to empower women to, like this lady that what's her the mom that traveled?
Maggie?
Yeah, well, I was on mine too, but it was a different era. It was 1980, and my girls were only 3 and 5, and divorce wasn't even known then. So, and I wish, oh God, if it was a different time, I would have loved to have done that.
Sure. So tell me about what you want to talk about. Your business, your travel, your what excites you?
I guess a little bit of both. Well, I'm
Okay.
excited because Monet just came into Canada 2 days ago, and it's all natural hair care products.
What was that?
There's no chemicals.
MONAT.
Yeah, Monet. Yeah, Modern Nature.
Modern Nature. Sure, I'm just going to write down your name if that's okay.
I'll give you my card.
Yeah, please.
Oh, I met the neatest people. This is the best time there, yeah? Thank you. The paid to wash my hair.
Get paid.
I like it because it's all natural products, and everybody's, all the chemicals we put in our skin, in our mouth, on our hair, and everything, right? So when I found out about this company, I thought, oh, I'm in. This is really something of interest to me.
Really?
Just to be natural stuff in that. Yeah.
Why did I think your last name was Thompson? You know why? Because I just interviewed a guy, his name was Thompson. His first name was Thompson. So it's
really?
Marshall, right?
Oh, yeah, Sue Marshall.
Yeah, I've never met a man that had a first name of Thompson. He said there's only 2 other people in the world that he knows of.
Never heard of one. That's
There's
different.
Thompson.
Yeah, that's
He's
different.
from Vietnam.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
delightful guy. He was from the cheese booth.
Oh,
We had
right.
a lot of fun.
Okay. This is great.
So tell me
Oh.
about you traveled before, but you want to go again and empower women. Tell me about that a little.
Well,
See.
being on my own in 1990, my kids came home from school. They were teenagers then. They said, Mom, you got to see this video. Shirley Valentine had come out. And I said, Shirley, who? It's on my blog. I'll bring my cards down in a little while.
Sure.
I said, it's on my blog. And I said, Shirley, who? And they said, Shirley Valentine. Oh, fine. Okay. So I watched this video. I cried. I laughed. It changed my life. And I thought there's something about this movie because I've been on my own, for 10 years by now with these 2 little kids, and she just took off. Have you ever seen the movie?
No.
It's great for guys too. You'll laugh. It's really good.
Shirley Valentine.
Yeah, I'll bring my thing down. Yeah, Shirley Valentine. It changed women's lives around the world in 1990 when it came out.
Really?
And it's now 2015, right? It's many years later than that, right? And they still do one woman plays all around the world. I saw one in Gravenhurst in June. I was back in Toronto visiting, and I'm got files on it and everything, and I know that they're happening all around the world. Women are still coming out to see Shirley Valentine, and I, because of 1990, I was so inspired. I thought I want to go to Greece. I want to go and see where the movie was filmed. I've been to Greece many years before, but just to Athens and that when I was traveling to Europe. So my daughter Andrea is now 41. She ended up going to Australia when she was 24. I was so proud of her. Just went off in that. And then after 8 months, she said, get your buns over here, woman. I said, I don't want to crush any dreams. She said, no, I want you to come over. So I had very little money, and I thought, well, I'm going. You only live once, and somehow I'm going. So I went over and I joined her, and we ended up in Melbourne. And I ended up cleaning the hostel there in order to make my keep in that, which was great. I became good friends with the housekeeper and that, cleaned toilets. My daughter kicked me out of bed when she said, they're looking for people. You go down and you can do that. I said, oh, all right. So I went down, and I was dating a bunch of Aussie guys, and she's dating all the other guys then. We had so much fun. It was a ball in that, And we were there for several months in that. She did her thing, I did my thing in that. And I wasn't her mom. I was a traveler. As a fellow traveler. Nobody talked to me like I was her mother in that, right? And then now she has to go back. Her visa's up. And I thought, no, I'm really on my own. So that's time to leave Melbourne. So by then I'm with my backpack, and I went up all up the coast. She told me where to go because she'd been up there. Then I went to New Zealand, I went to Malaysia, I've been to Fiji, to Bali, just backpacking. Never afraid, ever, ever, ever. I stayed in 52 hostels. You know, I wasn't afraid. I don't put fear out there. I mean, I'm cautious, but I don't say, oh, I'm afraid to stay here. Never had a problem, ever. Never even a bed bugs. So, but my goal was to go to Greece. I wanted to see where they filmed the movie. Something just said to go. So I'm in Athens, and this is true, it's on my blog. I'm sitting there. The night before, I wanted to go, and I'm out of money. I had enough to get home, honest to God, Rick, and that was it. And I thought, I'm just about ready to touch my dream, but you know, I had to call the travel agent tomorrow and go home. So a year and a half before, I've been working, I used to be in the hotel and hospitality and travel industry, and I've been working for a hotel, and they laid me off because they wanted to make some changes. And I said, well, what about all my overtime? And they said, too bad. I thought, I don't think so. So I went and I filed a complaint with the labor standards. And I had it all documented. There was no problem in that. And a year and 3 months later to the day, when I'm sitting in Athens ready to come home the next day, I got an email from labor standards. We have a check for you for $2,500. Do you want it now in the bank tomorrow, or do you want to pursue it? I said, oh my God, get it in the bank. I'm going to the Greek islands.
No.
Honest to God, talk about timing. So I was meant to do it.
Oh, wow.
So I jumped on the ferry. I didn't have to stay in hostels. I was there for a month. I went to 7 islands by myself, and I met all kinds of people. And but my goal was to go to Mykonos, and I finally ended up going to where they filmed the movie. And I walked down the road where she walked, and I became her. And I'm sitting in the hotel, and I got 3 nights free because I did some marketing consulting for them, how to get people there and that. And I'm sitting there having a glass of wine and a nice dinner, and this nice young man comes over, and he says, may I join you? I'm thinking, okay. And we started talking and that, and he says, I've got a motorcycle. He was from Switzerland. I've got a motorcycle here. Do you want to go for a ride? And I said to myself, hell yes, I'm Shirley Valentine. Honest to God, it happened like that. And I was scared of motorcycles. And I went and I changed quickly, and I jumped on this motorcycle. We went all over the island. We went to a beach party. We went to some little village in the middle of the morning. All night long, we had so much fun in that, right? Never did know what his name was. No. Like it was out of the book. It was just so magical in that. You have to see the movie to see what I'm talking about. And you'll get more out of it when you see it. So it's 6 a.m, and the sun is just coming up on that. And we're sitting down on the beach where the movie was filmed and that. And he's European, right? You're from Switzerland. He said, let's go swimming. And I said, well, I don't have my bathing suit. It's up in the hotel. And he said, oh, you don't need your bathing. He's European. I said, yes, I do. So he says, well, I'm going. He takes off his thing. I thought, oh my God, oh no. And he jumps in, he's frolicking away, and he says, come on. You know, I thought, I wish to this day I'd gone skinny dipping. That's the only regret I have. I do. So, and I thought, oh no, he comes out and I'm like this, not looking at him and that. And then I guess he's got his clothes on. And suddenly coffee and croissants arrived and everything. And it was just awesome. Like, I mean, you know, then the sun came up and then it hit me. I was tired. And that's it. So I went back and I think I slept for the day and that. But it was just unreal. When I jumped in that motorcycle, I went all over the island, and I just became a brand new person. And I thought, I want to bring women here. And it's now, 2015. I've been taking a lot of entrepreneurial courses, and I met this lady there, and she's a travel agent, and I ended up telling her about my dream, and she introduced me to the owner of their travel company, and the lady listened to me, and she said, you're going to take this tour to Greece. But their content was horrible. So I've got a Greek tour operator now. He's from Greece. He lives right down the street from me, and he's just coming back tomorrow. I gave my itinerary. We had a talk. He loved it. He said, this is fabulous. He's come back to me with a really good price, and he said, it's ready to go.
So you're going to talk? You're going to present on the way?
I'm going to be the tour guide. I'm leading the women. They're coming from all around the world. But I just want to empower women, because I thought, see, you traveled by yourself for a year.
What a great idea.
But I guess being a single mom, I've had to evolve into doing these things by myself, right? I've had to...
Hello, everyone. If you've been enjoying this web radio show, help us spread the word about our service called Trade Show Web Radio. It is one of the most unique, powerful, and dynamic marketing platforms in North America today, and we would love to share it with you. A web radio show is also known as a podcast, and many entrepreneurs are using web radio to grow their businesses. But very few have the time, expertise, or resources to develop a show of their own. That's where you can come in. Our new online training course can show you how to set up a broadcast booth in almost any trade show, event, wedding, or festival and capture all of the energy and excitement of the moment and create a branded web radio show series for small and medium-sized businesses. Take our training today and enjoy 50% off of your investment. Go to udemy.com, that's udemy.com, and search for the phrase, Create Your Own Web Radio Show for incredible business growth. Then, enter the coupon code WebRadio50 to enjoy 97 lectures and 6 hours of video content and start podcasting today. Find us on tradeshowwebradio@gmail.com. Thanks for watching.
Learned how to mow the grass with my ex-husband did that, and I had to change a light bulb and things like that. I've evolved over the years. And 1980 was a different time than now. There's so many single moms now. My friends abandoned me, because I was divorced. I was like a black sheep. There was no courses to take, no books to read, nothing. And I had these two little kids. What am I going to do with them? How am I going to do it, If it had been like this lady, I would have gone in a heartbeat, But not in 1980, I never even dreamed of it, They have to go to school and, kindergarten, all that kind of stuff.
So tell me something. When you were at Greece and you saw your dream, you wanted to get to that island.
Yeah.
And you were kind of crushed when you realized you didn't have any money.
Yeah.
And then that money came in. Do you think that when you want something that bad, that there's like a magnetism that pulls? I believe that too.
I do too, and I'm studying the law of attraction right now. I'm very much into that, and I get it. And if I'd said, I'm never going to be able to go, I don't have any money, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't. I kept saying, I'm almost there, and honest to God, that email came in just like that. I still remember, I'm thinking, and it was a year and 3 months later. And I've been following up with them nicely. I mean, how's it coming when I was in Australia and that. And it is. It's because I wasn't saying, I have to go home, I just kept thinking, I'm almost there, which is the opposite of,
I'm almost not there.
I did, yeah. And it came in, and I get the law of attraction, I really do, and I'm really into that now,
You could teach this.
Well, I want to, when I'm going over to Greece, I'm putting on mini workshops for women,
See, that's just your call. I mean, come on, when you talk about this, your eyes just light up. You don't need a flashlight. In the dark room, your eyes just light up.
I know. And it's about empowering women, because there's so many women that, I wish I could travel. I have a sister. She's been a widow now for 7 years. No children and that. And I've taken her on a couple of trips with me, just, down to Mexico and that. And she's the type of woman that that's the kind I want to bring. She's never been across the ocean, never done anything on her own like that, And I'm going to say, Shirley Valentine did it, you can do it too. And I want to give them extra, like the law of attraction, I've got little things I'm going to do. And, have you ever gone out for dinner by yourself? Probably they haven't, Go to a restaurant by yourself, order a dinner by yourself.
But that's something that almost everybody's scared of doing.
I know, but not when they're finished with me.
So step me through. In under a minute, and I know this is maybe unfair.
Yeah, that's
Teach me how to be fearful, no fear.
Just believe that you can do it. If you focus on the negative, you're going to get negative. If you focus on the positive, I can do it. Just be positive about everything, because what you tell yourself becomes the truth.
Yes.
If you say, I'm getting old, you will get old. If you say, no, I'm vibrant and healthy, and I'm looking forward to the next chapter of my life. It's what you tell yourself. If you let fear override you, then that's what you're going to get.
Sure.
Things will happen. Fear is false evidence appearing real.
I love that.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, man, that's so powerful.
It is. So I thought, it's just the power of positive thinking is so true.
So when you go out to dinner by yourself and you tell other people to do that, what advice are you giving them? Are you saying concentrate on the taste of the food, or concentrate on the looking around, and concentrate on what's
and just pick something special that you wouldn't normally order, try a new dish, I always wanted to try that, that you'll try it and that, and you look around, you see families together, couples and that's okay, but you're okay too, being on your own. There's nothing wrong with that. It's wonderful.
Because people are looking for answers from people like you.
Yeah.
They're lonely.
Yeah, a lot of them are lonely.
They're in fear. They're in bondage.
Yeah.
Really.
Yes.
They're not living their life.
No,
they're not
to
living
the fullest.
up to potential. And I think what you're doing is extremely important.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Oh boy.
It really does.
You know,
I've just met so many women. I've been on my own for many, many years now. I mean, I've got 5 grandchildren, right? But I just think, especially for being a single woman in that, there's so many doors that can be opened, especially nowadays. My gosh, there's different careers and everything, and it's not like you have to have a job. That was the old concept. I have to have a job, and I'm 65 and I'm pensioned, I get my benefits. No, you can be an entrepreneur. You can do so many choices now. And I want to inspire young women. I've got young grandchildren, like granddaughters and that. And they're bullied at school. They're little kids and that. And I think, how sad, and I want to inspire them to say, no, you're not going to bully me. It goes right back to when they're little and that too.
Sure. How come you haven't written a book yet?
I've got a book that I'm a co-author with about 20 other women. Sorry, not women, but people. And what the book was about is about challenges we've had in our lives and how we've overcome them. And it's called Heart, Mind, Wisdom, Volume 2. So it is a hardcover book.
So where can we get this book?
You would order it online, Heart, Mind, Wisdom.
Heartmindwisdom.com,
yeah.
Okay.
It was an experiment for me. It's not my passion to write that book. That just kind of came along, and I thought I got some writing experience in that. But the book I'm going to be writing about is about single moms all around the world. And nobody is doing it, and it'll be based on my experience of meeting single women, like this lady here that we're talking about. I would like
Savannah Grace.
Yeah, somebody that has done things that are beyond comprehension and to inspire other women.
Boy, is she gutsy. Yep. I've met her. I've had dinner with her. I've had.
I would love to meet her. I would love to meet her. Yeah.
Holy smokes, she's just like get out of my way.
She's the type of woman I want. So I would have a chapter in the book on her, and a chapter on other single moms I've come across that have just done insurmountable challenges. And she's a real inspiration to other women.
Yeah.
So it's just so important, and women there's so many single moms out there nowadays, and that's scary. It
really, and they don't have the tools. I mean, come on,
no.
because they've depended on the husband for so many years. And the husband, they're not going to argue with us. Okay, sure, I'll do that and I'll do that. And they take away their individuality, don't they?
A lot of them have been on their own they've been married for 40 years, and suddenly the husband says,
it's gone.
I know. And
now
then
what do they do?
I don't know how to do this or that. Some of them don't even know how to write out a check.
I know. It's sad.
It is.
So sad.
So I just, want to tell them, and what I've learned along the way in that, so I'm a real true single mom. I'm still single in that, but happy. It's not like I met a lot of moms that, I got to find a man, got to support me, because I never was like that. I had my kids, I had to juggle the kids, the job, the whole bit, but it wasn't like I was looking, got to find somebody in that, but it's just being true to yourself and being who you really are. I think is the most important thing, and especially nowadays when there's so many single moms out there.
Yeah.
It's not like...
And they're giving such bad advice wherever they go.
Well, the online dating is one of them, they're desperate,
Ashley Madison, they say, save your marriage, have an affair. How stupid is that?
Oh my God!
How can you intelligently wrap your mind around that?
That's what caused mine. With my ex.
And marketing will work, but don't do that.
No,
I know. Just hair and family.
And I've done the online thing. I did it briefly, and it's frightening. So no.
Are you ever going to settle down?
As long as I can travel, I would have to. Yeah, it's just in your blood.
Or meet a really rich billionaire that can travel forever.
No, why? My dad was in the Air Force. I'm an Air Force brat.
Are you?
I should have told you right at the beginning.
Okay.
I grew
Canadian
up in the Air Force.
Or American?
Canadian.
Okay.
And my dad was a pilot, so he was away most of the time I was growing up in there, right? And he came back from Paris when I was 10. And he took Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip over to Ghana in 1957.
Get out of here.
He became a member of the Commonwealth. He said Queen Elizabeth was awesome, Prince Philip was a dud.
No kidding. He met them.
Yeah, he met them. He flew them over. He said,
ladies, how are y'all?
So, because we could talk all night.
We could, and we are.
Yeah. So, what time do you want me to come down tomorrow? I'm coming in later in the afternoon, but I can come earlier if you want me to.
What time does the show start tomorrow?
10, I think.
I think. I'll double check. But how about come around 11?
Okay.
Or 12.
Can it be a little bit later? Because I'm doing a shift with my daughter.
Yes.
She's on 4 to 10. I said, but phone me if she wants me to come in early.
Okay, so let's
say maybe 2-ish or something, or
2
3 or something. Yeah.
At 2?
Yeah.
Now, can I write on this?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll come down
2.
early. God, my daughter's probably going home.
PM.
I've had such a good time with you guys. You're the best booth
It was a great.
Really?
Thank you
You
so
are.
much.
Just, oh my God, I'm having so much
Well, you know,
fun,
when we connect like this, just
I
casual,
know, it's love it.
it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
beautiful, isn't it?
It is,
I'm-
and it's all meant to be the people you meet. You know,
Yeah.
I've just been cruising, looking. I'm not looking for anything in particular. Just, you know, I've met the most incredible people.
You are happy.
Here, I've got her book. I didn't mean to take her book. I'll come back and get it, though. I want to get both of them.
I love the coffee, by the way. There's coffee there. Here you go.
Oh, no, that's cat food. Cat treats for my
cat
kitties.
food.
Yeah, cat food, yeah.
Oh, good for
Yeah, they're just
you.
giving away free samples.
Perfect. All right.
We've had
All
a
right,
great
we'll see,
chat.
We'll see
My
you
God, I
tomorrow.
can't stop
Thank
talking.
you so much. You are just a delight to interview,
thank
Sue.
you so much. You've
And I'm
inspired
looking
me so
for-
much.
oh,
Thank you.
Yeah, you know what? When I hear stories like that, I got to congratulate you.
It's nice to get feedback like
Oh,
that, you know.
powerful,
It really is.
powerful stuff.
Oh, well, I'm ready to go with these women. You know,
Keep doing what
to
you're doing
do that.
because
Thank
I
you.
just appreciate
I'll
it.
see you tomorrow.
You
Thank
betcha.
you so much.
Okay, Sue.
I'll
Take
see you
care.
tomorrow, lady, okay? You sure will.
Bye-bye.